welcome back to my channel. This is Pashpika, the channel where we talk a lot about designing, everything about in designing. Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make a simple, cute pattern in the Photoshop using the cool Photoshop tools. I'm going to show you step-by-step process. There could be a lot of the ways to make the patterns. This is just one of the ways. So without further ado, let's dive in. Before go, consider clicking like button, guys. I do appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. Whenever I'm gonna upload new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. You can visit our website www.globalcreative.com for cool freebies, free stuffs, a lot more. The link is in the description box below. You could also grab the Global Creative Club membership that we're going to deliver you every single month the cool Photoshop tools like the custom brushes, shapes, gradients that you could use for creating your own designs. A full commercial license is available. All the links are in the description box below. Without further ado, let's dive in with this tutorial. Okay guys, currently we are in the Photoshop. You could see very well. So I'm going to be taking a new white canvas. You can choose whatever file size you want to choose for your canvas. I'm going to be choosing is 1000 by 1000 pixels because that would be more appropriate for patterns. But you could very well choose your own specific size, white color background. You could have your own specific color background if you want that thing for your pattern, okay? Now the next thing we're going to be doing is actually using the shape tools. Now you could very well import your own graphics or any pictures or images that you would like to make a pattern of. But I'm going to be using a custom shapes that I made for myself in the Photoshop, and obviously these are part of my Global Creative Club membership. So if you're interested in getting these custom shapes for creating your own design, the link is in the description box below. For this membership, you could very well check it out. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be using a custom shapes over here that I made, and we're going to be selecting individual color. You could keep it as a color theme or single color, depends on you. So here we are. So I'm just going to be importing into the Photoshop. So here we are with this particular custom shape that we have made. So this is the first one. I've selected this particular color. I could change the color or I can keep the color same. So I'm going to change the color to sky blue, to a blue shade, because blue green kind of like a combination I want, and you could have a different colors or a monochromatic. Entirely depends on you. Now I'm going to be actually using this tool on the entire canvas so that my canvas got filled with the kind of a pattern that I want for my design. The same thing, you could repeat the process. You could have the same shapes in different sizes and shape or similar one, whatever you want to do. And then you could spread it and you could change the colors in between to have a different colors of so that you could have a multiple color pattern around the same shape, or you could use a different shape as well. Entirely depends on you. So I'm going to quickly bring more shapes over here, and I'm going to be changing its color to a green. You could change any color. You could choose any color, change any color, whatever it is, depending on your own personal preference for your design. I'm going to keep it as a blue green. So I think I'm going to wrap up this particular shapes a little bit faster so that you could very well understand what's happening, because I've already shown you that I'm actually using this particular shape tool in the Photoshop that I created. And I'm going to be dragging and bringing on the entire canvas so that it's get filled with the canvas get filled with that, so that we can proceed further to make a pattern of it. But you could keep the size and shape similar, same or different, or whatever it is. So you could see I'm actually repeating the process over here and actually seeing how my pattern will gonna look like, and that's the kind of the end result that I want for my pattern. You could very well do it according to your own personal preference. So you could see I'm actually repeating the process over here, how the design is actually looking over here with using a different colors. Like mainly I'm keeping as a blue and green, but I could use a different color as well, or monochromatic. So I'm gonna actually fill my entire canvas. Until I'm done with that, I'm gonna repeat the process. Once you're done with filling your entire canvas with the shapes or graphics, whatever it is, now I'm going to be going and actually rasterizing all the layers that we had of the custom shape tool. So I've actually rasterized the layer. Now I'm going to be proceeding towards, and I'm going to be using a filter option from the filter. You could use other filter. I'm going to use it as zigzag one. It depends on you, whatever kind of the end result that you want for your pattern. You could adjust the parameters, the amount and ridges over here, and you can simply click OK and see the results. So I didn't change much of it because I want the kind of the stuff similar. So that's what I'm doing over here. You could very well change stuff new over here. Now I've actually changed the color over here, and I've actually bring a different color of the same shape. Now I'm going to proceed further, and I'm going to be using an offset filter option. So I'm going to go over to the filter. We're going to be selecting an offset filter option from the others, and we're going to be proceeding towards converting into a pattern. So you could very well select the horizontal and vertical plus minus depending on the kind of the arrangement that you want for your pattern to look like. Once you're done with that, simply click OK. Now we're gonna move forward and actually define our pattern. So I'm gonna go over to the define pattern option, and then I'm gonna name my pattern. You could very well name the pattern depending on the different graphics or the colors or whatever the name you want to give, or you can simply keep it as a pattern one to keep the thing simple. So I'm gonna name according to the things that have been used for creating this pattern, like a blue, green circle, the shape that I've actually used. So that's what I'm actually keeping the name for the pattern over here, just for the sake of actually remembering it, like what it looked like. Because sometimes when we are keeping as a pattern one or two, we just get confused when there is a lot of the patterns. Now once you are done with that, simply go bring a new white canvas, because we will gonna be testing our we will gonna be actually testing our pattern that we have created, because we have created and defined the pattern. So you need to take a bigger size of the file size of the canvas than the previously one you used for creating a pattern, so that we could actually test it. Now you need to go over to the option fill, and from this you have to select the pattern, and then we will go forward and select your own specific pattern that you have created, because you have already created the pattern and you actually defined it. So now it's the process to actually move forward and selecting that very specific pattern that you have selected, that you have made. So here we are. I'm going to go proceed further and select that particular pattern from this drop down menu. This is the one that we have created just now. Obviously I have created many more patterns before that. That's why you could see a lot of the stuff over here. But for you, if you're creating for the first time, you're going to see only one. Now just click OK and you're going to see your pattern over here. You could see how it's actually looking like, the way we have arranged all the shapes onto the canvas, and that's how it's actually looking right now. This is the end result of creating a pattern using a custom shape tools in the Photoshop. Very simple. Now I'm going to go over and actually save this particular file. I'm going to save it as a JPEG. You can select any specific file format that you would like to save your file in, and then very well name your file according to your own preference. Then you could use this particular design for your personal or commercial use. Entirely depends on you. Once you're done with that, then simply click save, and here we are saved with our pattern file. So this is a pattern we have created and we actually used it on a canvas, and we have saved that design file, and then we could actually use it for our future preference. So that's a very simple way to make a cool pattern using a custom shape tool in the Photoshop. Obviously there could be a lot of the ways, but this is just one of the way, and I find it pretty simple. Hopefully you find this video useful. If you find this tutorial useful, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you want more such videos? Any video request is really welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna be seeing you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye guys.